So there I was, sitting in front of my sketchbook with an empty page. And I thought, what if Pompompurin was even cuter? And honestly, what's cuter than being a girl? Hey there, I'm Rainy Days, and in today's video we're going to be filling up a sketchbook page using 𝐒𝐿 markers. So grab some tea or coffee and let's get into it. I actually didn't have anything in mind to draw when I sat down to film this. So right now I'm just doodling, trying to warm up my wrist. I always start a sketch using a dual tip Tombow marker to lay down the sketch. Then I go in with a Muji pen for line art. I think it brings a lot of clarity to the sketch, and I prefer pen sketching over pencil sketching most of the time. And I think it makes it look more finished. And then graphite doesn't smudge anywhere, which is something I personally really dislike, is when I open up my beautiful sketches and then it's all smudged because you didn't hairspray the freaking graphite, which is like, why should I have to hairspray graphite? But if you don't, it will smudge, which is quite annoying. So I prefer pen sketching over that. I also didn't use any references when doing this warm-up process, which I think made me struggle a little bit more. I'd always recommend doing a study from a reference to warm up, because I was not having fun at the start of this drawing process. I've just been feeling a little art blocky lately, not gonna lie. Also, let me know if you guys would want to see like an art block video, like how to deal with it, or at least how I do, because I used to really enjoy watching those videos and they always really helped me. So let me know if you want to see that. But right now I'm just drawing a girl with curly hair, which, if you know me, I love drawing curly hair. Curly hair is just so pretty to draw. It's just so fun. I love drawing all hair types, but curly hair is just one of those things where it just looks so cool once it's finished, and it takes a while to finish it, but once it does, it just really pays off, and I think it's so pretty. I'd recommend everybody to learn how to draw curly hair. I feel like it just really improves like your ability to draw different types of people. So this is actually when I had the idea to do Pompompurin as a cute girl, because I did this pose and I just thought that is such a cute, it was almost giving me the vibes of like those Japanese maid cafes, which I know Japan had a permanent Pompompurin cafe, which I now know that they recently are not making it a permanent cafe anymore, which is so sad because I always wanted to go to that, but c'est la vie. But this is when I first had the inspiration to do a Pompompurin themed girl character. I would definitely say Pompompurin is my favorite out of all these Sanrio characters, but let me know what you guys' favorites are, because I know my sister really likes cinnamon roll, and my best friend Sophia, I think I'd like to say her favorite is Kuromi. But I might be wrong and she might unfriend me for that, not gonna lie. But let me know what you guys' favorites are. Make sure to comment them down below, because I kind of want to make this a series, kind of like how I'm doing with the My Little Pony one, and I'd love to see if one of y'all comments your favorite, and I could draw that in a future video and do a themed girl character off of that. I'd really love to do that, so if you guys want to see that, just comment your favorite one down below and I'll try to make sure to get to it. But let me know if you would even like to see that, and let me know any recommendations for videos you guys actually have. So I know you just heard me say I don't prefer sketching with graphite. In fact, usually for these types of drawings, I don't use graphite. Even still, I usually use a Prismacolor Kohl Erase pencil. But my hands were not working with me. Honestly, my hands were just so shaky, and I needed something that was very easy to erase. So that's why you see me using graphite here. And honestly, I like using graphite. I just don't like the outcome of the smudging. That is my main problem with it. And I know I could just hairspray it when I'm done, but like, I don't really use hairspray. I don't have any. I'd have to like sneak over to my mom's bathroom and steal hers every time, which she'd probably be like, girl, what the heck? And rightfully so, because why am I hairspraying my sketchbooks pages? I don't know, that's kind of weird. I mean, it's not weird, but like, I would not do that personally. I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather just sketch with a pen. Yeah, but sadly my big old head was in the way of most of the line art process for the bigger drawing. So I just want to come in here and apologize for that, because like I had to cut so much footage because all you saw was my big poof ball of hair, and I was like, that's almost unsavable. So I can only get a very few select like segments from it. So sorry you didn't get to see like the real-time line art process, because I know for a lot of people like the line art is their favorite part, so I do feel bad about that, but there wasn't much I could do, so I'm so sorry though.
What the dog doing? What the dog doing?
Alright, and I will let y'all know, at this point in the drawing, I was terrified because the full body looked like SpongeBob to me. And I'm not going for like Krusty Krab, I'm going for cutesy. And I think it was because the shirt was still white and I hadn't colored in her bow tie. But I was like low-key crashing out because I was like, I've wasted all this time doing Pompompurin only for it to look like SpongeBob because I don't have any pastel looking yellows. They're all bright yellow. So I was low-key crashing out, but honestly it looks fine now because I colored in the shirt. But I just think that's kind of funny that it looked like SpongeBob, to be honest.
What the dog doing?
You know, I don't really draw food a lot, but low-key, I had to get that custard. I was kind of proud of it, I'm not gonna lie. Even though it's, like, really simple, it's just, like, a gradient, really. But, I don't know, I was proud of it. And now I'm kind of craving custard, so... Ugh.
What the dog doing?
But Pompompurin definitely is my favorite character. My favorite used to be Hello Kitty and My Melody, and then I found out Pompompurin was made out of like custard, and his one dream was to just get bigger, and I thought that that was adorable, and I was like, okay, I'm switching sides, sorry. Also, My Melody in the cartoon was a little rude sometimes, and was a little bit annoying. Didn't quite care for it, and I never remembered her being that annoying until my friend pointed out to me. They were like, yeah, remember she used to do all this stupid stuff, and like it was really annoying. And I was like, oh shoot, I totally forgot how annoying she was. I guess if you didn't watch the Hello Kitty cartoons like on DVD when you were a kid, then you wouldn't know, but I definitely watched all of those, so I guess I just didn't remember, which is kind of weird. To be honest, I'm pretty sure I only liked her because she was pink, and pink was my favorite color growing up, and so it just kind of like evolved into me just continuously saying that it's my favorite, even though maybe it's not by now. Plus, my favorite color is green now, so I'm like I'm a changed individual, you know, I've grown.
What the dog doing?
Another one of the characters that I like that I want to do a cute girl version of, because I think it'd be very funny, is the, I don't recall the name of it, but it's like the blue fish with the really big lips, and I don't know what it is about that character. I just think it is so silly, and it is just, there's just something about it. It's just so funny to me, and I'm like, I need to, like, cutify that. I don't know what it would take, but I definitely want to draw that one for sure.
What the dog doing?
But to be honest, the coloring process here was pretty straightforward because Pompompurin literally only has two colors. He's yellow and brown. But I will say it did make it very difficult to see the vision because the whole time I was just thinking it looks like a, what do you call it, Butterfinger, and I was just like, she looks like a Butterfinger. If I made her eyes blue, not only would she look like SpongeBob, but she'd also look like a Butterfinger. And you know what? Listen, no hate to SpongeBob or Butterfingers. SpongeBob is a good show, and Butterfingers are okay.
What the dog doing? What the dog doing? What the dog doing? What the dog doing? What the dog doing?
Honestly, when I added on the polka dots, that's when it really saved the piece for me. I really don't know why, because Pompompurin doesn't even like have any polka dots, like unless you count his like nose and his eyes, I guess. But like, I don't know what it is about that, but that just like made it scream Sanrio, like like worker, like I don't know. It just like made it like feel like a Pompompurin fan art. You know? I don't know. So this was like when I was finally like, oh, okay, it's not garbage. I'm doing okay. Nice.
What the dog doing?
And here is the finished piece. I'm honestly so happy with it, even though I was so frustrated with it for so long. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked this, you may like some of my other content, so be sure to subscribe and like, and go check out some of my other videos. I have numerous sketchbook videos, and I have one digital art video currently. Planning on doing some more, but thank you guys so much for watching all the way through, and have a cozy day. Bye bye.